developmental changes during of the first week and forming to the blastocyst. Now in this lab, I'm going to talk about the second week, forming to the bilaminar germ disc. And these structures show that the epiblast consists of the embryoblast, trophoblast surrounded of the blastocia. Now the second week, the embryoblast differentiated two layers. This is the epiblast, characteristic by the high columnar cells inner adjacent to the amniotic cavity. This is the amniotic cavity. And the hypoblast. The hypoblast characteristic by the small cuboidal cells adjacent to the blastocia. Also, the outer layers of the blastocyst differentiated forming to the two layers. The inner layers is cytotrophoblast and the syncytial cytotrophoblast, or is called the syncytia. The cytotrophoblast characteristic by the mononucleated the inner layers of the trophoblast and with the mitotic divisions forming to the villi of the placenta. The second layers is syncytia, multinucleated without mitotic divisions, and the regions without the boundaries. This is the blastocia, and this is the endometrium. Again, epiblast, hypoblast, blastosphere, trophoblast, cytotrophoblast, and the syncytium or endometrium mucosa. And between two the epiblast forming to the small cavity, this cavity is called the amniotic cavity. The cells between adjacent to the cytotrophoblast is called the amnioblast. الامنيوبلاست يعني بالامتحان بنشر لك على هذه السيلز تقولي هذه الامنيوبلاست. And the resting cells of the epiblast with the amnioblast forming to the lining of the amniotic cavity. This is the amniotic cavity. بنشر لك هنا من الداخل هذا amniotic cavity، بينما علم هذه الامنيوتيك blast. Also in these sections, the bilaminar germ disc, more development consists of this is the epiblast, the hypoblast, and this is the amniotic cavity. And this is the yolk sac. لكن هذا اليolk sac هو secondary yolk sac مو البرايمر. هي المفروض احنا new cells of the hypoblast تكون lining to the blastosphere forming to the primitive yolk sac. وبعدين ايش راح يصير؟ ايضا راح تجينا new cells from to the hypoblast تكون lining to the الجزء اللي هو نسميه extra embryonic membrane forming to the secondary. This is the secondary yolk sac. When the large of the embryo, this is the primary yolk sac. ونسميه extra embryonic exocoelomic sac or الهسر sac. This is the اللي هو يصير pinch off of the chorionic cavity. الميزوديرم forming from the primary yolk sac. Proliferations, the cells of the primitive yolk sac forming to the mesoderm is called the extraembryonic mesoderm, connective tissue surrounded of the old embryo. And this mesoderm cavitated forming to the cavity. This cavity is called the chorionic cavity. Chorionic cavity divided the extraembryonic mesoderm two layers. Adjacent to the cytotrophoblast is called the somatic layers of the extraembryonic cavity mesoderm. بينما الجزء اللي تكون layers adjacent to the cover to the yolk sac, this is the splenic layers of the extraembryonic mesoderm. And the cavity between them is called the chorionic cavity. Here in these sections also you can see this is the cytotrophoblast, the inner layers of the trophoblast forming to the villi. And this villi penetrating to the syncytium. This is the syncytium. The lamina of the syncytium connect with the maternal sinusoid capillaries and enter to the maternal blood to the syncytium. This is the spiral capillaries, arteries, spiral arteries enter to the syncytium. Again, this is the amniotic cavity, epiblast, hypoblast, secondary yolk sac. This is the primary yolk sac, splenic layers of the extraembryonic mesoderm, somatic layers of the extraembryonic mesoderm between the cavity, chorionic cavity. You can see that the chorionic cavity surrounded all embryo except in this region. This region is called the connecting stalk. The connecting stalk later formed to the umbilical cord. واضح ماما? This is the connecting stalk. Also, this is the sections in the bilaminar germ disc, epiblast and the hypoblast forming to the bilaminar germ disc, and this is the amniotic cavity and the primary. Now, بعد primary yolk sac. ليش؟ لأن هذا عندي اللي دايرة تكون surrounded to the extraembryonic mesoderm. واضح؟ Here in these sections, also in the bilaminar germ disc, the columnar, this is the epiblast, and this is the cavity, the amniotic cavity, the hypoblast, and you can see two colors in these structures. احنا الهايبوبلاست قلنا اللي راح يعطينا البرايمري and السكندري. من هو البرايمري ومن هو السكندري؟ ياكل البرايمري. وين اخضر؟ اكو اخضر؟ اصفر هذا يلو. وهذا البينك. هسه من هو البرايمري؟ الاصفر البرايمري؟ زين اذا اجى الاصفر من يمتد وش راح يوخر؟ يوخر السكندري؟ احنا قلنا السيلز تجينا من الهايبوبلاست وتبدي تصير زياده. فاذا اللي اجتي هذه اذا البينك هي تعتبر البريمتيف يولك ساك، بينما هذا الجزء اللي هو اليلو راح يعتبر secondary yolk sac. واضح ماما؟ This is the cytotrophoblast, and you can see this is the large lamina in the syncytium. شوفوا هنا شو قالي؟ طلع واضح جدا. This is the epiblast, the amniotic cavity. Hypoblast, this is the secondary And this is the chorionic cavity. So when I divide it to the mesoderm, 2 layers. Layer اللي تكون adjacent to the cytotrophoblast. So this is the somatic layers, and it تكون surrounded to the iliac sac. This is the splenic, and this is the villi of the cytotrophoblast penetrating into the sensation. And you can see this is the maternal blood vessels. Any question? بس عندنا هذا الجزء لو تشوفون الchorionic cavity surrounded all embryo except in these regions. You can see this is called the connecting skull. أكو سؤال ماما؟ يلا.